Hi, my name is Aditya Sidaru. I'm from Methodist University of Indonesia. Now, I'm gonna talk about speech acts. Do you even know speech act is? Well, let's find out. Speech acts are acts of communication. To communicate is to express a certain attitude, and the type of speech act being performed correspond to the type of attitude being expressed. For example, a statement expresses a belief, a request expresses a desire, an apology expresses a regret. As an act of communication, a speech act succeeds if the audience identifies in accordance with the speaker's intention, the attitude being expressed. So, next there are three aspects of speech acts: locutionary acts, illocutionary act, and perlocutionary act. Locutionary act is the performance of a utterance and is one of the types force in addition to illocutionary act and perlocutionary act, typically cited in speech act theory. Speech act theory is a subfield of pragmatic and that explores how words and sentences are not used to present information, but also to perform actions. As an utterance, a locutionary act is considered a performative, in which both the audience and the speaker must trust certain conditions about the speech act. For example, don't do that. See, a locutionary act with distinct phonetic, synthetic, semantic features, which correspond to meaning, is an utterance serving as a warning to the listener to not do that thing or about to do. Illocutionary act. The concept of illocutionary act was introduced linguistic into linguistics by the philosopher John Alonzo Austin in his investigation about the various speech aspects of speech acts. Illocutionary act related to the physical act of saying something considered apart the statement's effect or intention. In Austin framework, locution is what said and meant. Illocution is what was done. And perlocution is what happened as a result. Perlocutionary. A perlocutionary act or perlocutionary effect is the effect of an utterance on a listener. Examples of perlocutionary acts including persuading, convincing, scaring, enlightening, inspiring, insulting, comforting, or otherwise affecting the hearer. The perlocutionary effect is of an utterance is contrasted with the locutionary act, which is the act of producing the utterance, and with the illocutionary force, which does not depend on the utterance effect on the listener. Thank you for your attention. See you.